Good evening and welcome to Look North, our top story tonight. Good evening and thanks for your company this Thursday evening. The freezing temperatures across our region this week are taking their toll on the most vulnerable in society, with the homeless and the elderly hardest hit. St George's Crypt in Leeds says it's providing extra hot meals, and charities have been making home visits for those most at risk from the cold. So, how unusual are these temperatures? Well, last night it was minus 9.4 Celsius in Topcliffe in North Yorkshire. That's the lowest November temperature anywhere in England since 2010. And Storm Bert is likely to give us further weather hazards at the weekend. We'll get the latest forecast from Paul in just a moment. But first, Heidi Tomlinson has our top story. The programme. As usual, next tonight, the double Olympic triathlon champion Alistair Brownlee from Leeds has announced he's retiring from the sport at the age of 36. Along with his brother Johnny, he dominated the sport for years and he was a role model for future Yorkshire athletes who followed in his footsteps. He won gold at the Olympics in London in 2012 and 4 years later in Tokyo. Well, Paul Ogden looks back at his sporting legacy. For nearly 5 decades, women have been marching through towns and cities in Yorkshire to express their anger about not feeling safe on the streets. The Reclaim the Night movement started in Leeds, partly in response to the Yorkshire Ripper murders. In Rotherham tonight, a march is taking place for the 10th year to highlight concerns around women's safety. We'll be live there in a moment, but first, Keeley looks back at the history of the movement. Well, Beth Parsons is in Rotherham for us tonight, where the march... Now, for 70 years, the Yorkshire Dales have been providing a breath of fresh air, green open spaces, outstanding beauty and a place to make memories to last a lifetime. But what challenges do our national parks face in the future? And what can those who live in and love the Dales do to secure its future? Olivia Richwald reports. Finally tonight, it's so cold outside that it's going to take something really special to get people out and about this evening. Well, Temple Newsom near Leeds thinks it has the answer, a new trail of light installations taking visitors on a walk through a magical illuminated landscape. Kathy Minton has got on her warmest coat to go out and check it out for us, but a warning, there are some flashing lights. Kathy. Can't believe she found some real people. Where have they been hiding?
Are you a real person?
No, I'm a hologram.
Right, well, they're lucky actually. It's not as cold as it was last night. We've just discussed we've got down to -9. This will tell you how cold it is along the coast. Now, I know this is Scarborough, not Bridlington. They had similar temperatures. Snow still on the beach. It's not melting. Don't forget, it was the coldest November night since 1987 along the Yorkshire coast. That's the forecast, Keeley.
Busy day for me tomorrow. Do you want to do an extra shift?
No.
Oh, you've done enough work, I think, this week, haven't you?
I have actually, thank you.
Take a load off. We'll back at 10:30. Phil will be with you. Good night.